remember my first takeoff in a balloon. It literally felt like we hadn't taken off, but that the ground was dropping away under our feet. So that was really quite unusual. A vertical takeoff with no vibration, nothing, just floating off. It's quite something particular, I must say. I still remember that, even 2,000 takeoffs later. Already when we inflate the balloons, the burners can be quite noisy, especially when we all take off all together and we need to put a lot of heat in all at once. At takeoff it's quite noisy for some, and then all of a sudden when the heat is enough and the balloon floats, it's total silence. You only hear the birds, and you really have the balloon, you have to fly with the elements, you have to understand what's around you, and that's, for me at least, a really interesting game. When you fly through the cloud, you can feel the humidity, you can smell it. It's quite unique. It's fairly slow, so you have time to actually absorb and become part of the space you're flying in. I mean, we are not born with wings, so flying is not usually our nature. So people often are a bit nervous because not knowing exactly what will come next, and maybe afraid of heights. But the balloon is very stable, and even people who are scared looking down from a bridge or a tall building then find themselves not being at all upset looking down the balloon. So there's some of the stability and the slow movement which makes it feel really safe. You know, it's obviously, I think it's a really special experience to fly in a hot air balloon. Again, even 2,000 flights later, I'm still hooked. And every flight is different, and there's always something new to see, to learn, and sharing it with other people, because small planes or gliders I used to fly is mostly one or two people, whilst in a balloon, you know, we can really share the experience, which is something special.